So, man, there's so much to tell since the last couple. I made a couple of videos along the way. I definitely will post them too, but there's just so much to tell. Once I made those couple videos, I ended up going off on my journey. I'm not even sure I've made one since I got back from visiting with Doc. But so much to tell and so much to talk about, I guess, really. And and tell for anybody who's listening or anybody gives a crap. But um, just more confirmation of what a super cool journey life can be, right? Everything from visiting with Doc, going up through the Rockies, coming back through the Rockies, stopping up on Snowy Peak, or Snowy Range Peak Pass. It's some old, it's some new, it's covering some ground I've been on before, but seeing it in a whole new light. It's peace in the struggle, all these things since then, since that last discussion. So, anyway, I'm gonna keep on figuring this crap out, and I promise you there's gonna be a podcast in the future. Oh, we planted a garden since I talked to you last, built a potting station, raised bed. That seemed to ignite something inside of B and I both, and so awesome. So, talking with our friends Rami and Tansy, and just getting to a place where, like, you're finding peace, right, in the good and the bad. Right? I recently read uh, Mark Manson's book, The Art of Subtly, or what is it? The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Excuse me. I'll get there eventually. But anyway, read the book, and just so much of that spoke to me. So much, a lot of things there, a lot of similarities, a lot of just more fearless looking at the man and the things, and but from a perspective of it being okay, right? It is what it is, and continuing to grow, and with growth comes struggling, pain is involved, all those different things. But no matter what, taking responsibility for one's actions and reactions from the past and in the present, and hopefully into the future, right? Just taking responsibility for that. Other things that I would love to talk to people about or get perspective on was, me coming to the realization that the voice in the back of my head that's constantly telling me, man, if you don't believe exactly this way, you're gonna burn in hell. There's gonna be condemnation, all them, and that's a whole nother opening up a whole nother book. But like the realization that that wasn't God's voice I was hearing um, was huge, and I want to be careful on all them kind of subject tracks because I'm not trying to convince anybody of their walk. I'm trying to explain to you guys my walk and be a part of it and share whatever wants to be shared, right? Not just freely stuff things down people's throat or say, you believe what I believe, or you're not going to believe the truth I've come to recognize, because my truth is my truth. Your truth is your truth. And there may be a lot of similarities and there may be a lot of differences, and that's totally okay. So, anyway, just so much still going on. Podcast is coming, building is coming, trying to get some dominoes to fall on the way there, which we won't get into. But anyway, I just wanted to stop and say I've seen some beautiful things. I've met some beautiful people. I've got to hang out with some of my beautiful people, and relationships have grown. And I, I'm happy as a lark today. But if I wasn't, that would be okay too, right? Because I think that's what it's about. That's the treasure that I think I've stumbled on, is that I want to hold on to and that I want to share with those or others, is that recognition of, if I wasn't in a good mood or it was a bad day or something terrible had happened, I can manage that too, and I can find peace in that moment as well. That's the real secret, right? Can you find peace in any circumstance? And I'm not sitting here in front of you guys saying that I can. I'm telling you that's what I want, right? I just want to find peace. It's not about constant pursuit of happiness or constant pursuit of high. That's like any other addiction, right? If I'm constantly just like, oh, I gotta feel like I felt when I was there, or when I was doing that, or it's all the same addiction. I mean, it's all the same. Excuse me, it's all the same thing. It's addiction. So anyway, started on the 20th. I start my program for my master's, so that's super cool. I'm super excited about that. And more to come on that in the future, right? If you're curious about it, give me a shout. And sorry I can't talk today. Been a while, been a long week with work. Didn't get a lot of sleep over the last few days, but slept pretty good last night. So it's all relative and it's all good. I hope everybody's doing great, and I will catch up with y'all soon. I love you and can't wait to talk to you again.